wedding photographer held my photos hostage for extra money, so I made sure his next gig was unforgettable. So I'm getting married last month, and everything's going perfect until this photographer Tyler shows up acting like he's shooting for Vogue or something. He's got this whole attitude where he keeps interrupting our ceremony to get better angles and making my bridesmaids pose for like 20 minutes straight in the heat. But whatever, it's my wedding day and I'm trying to stay positive. The whole thing cost us $4,000, which is basically our entire savings, but he promised we'd get all our photos within 2 weeks. 2 weeks pass and nothing. I call him and he's like, oh yeah, there were some issues with the lighting and he needs more time. Another week goes by and I'm getting frustrated because we want to send thank you cards with our wedding photos. So I call again and this time he drops the bomb. He tells me the photos turned out amazing, but if we want the edited high-resolution versions, it's gonna cost us an extra $1,500. I'm like, excuse me, what? That wasn't in our contract. He starts going on about how the original package only covered basic editing, and these photos need special touch-ups and color correction. I pull out our contract and read it word for word, and nowhere does it say anything about extra fees. He just laughs and says, well, if we don't want to pay, then we can have the unedited versions that look like garbage. I'm literally shaking, I'm so mad. My husband wants to just pay it, but I refuse to let this guy scam us. So I tell Tyler, fine, keep the photos, but I'm gonna make sure everyone knows what kind of business he runs. I go on his Facebook page and see he's got another wedding scheduled for that weekend. Some couple named Brandon and Katie posting all excited about their big day with Tyler as their photographer. I feel bad for them, but they deserve to know what they're getting into. So I show up to their wedding venue on Saturday morning. I'm not trying to ruin their day, but I need to warn them. I find Brandon outside and I'm like, hey, I need to tell you something about your photographer. I explain the whole situation and show him screenshots of my texts with Tyler. Brandon gets this look on his face and calls Katie over. Turns out Tyler had already tried to upsell them on some premium package that morning for an extra $1,000. They were debating whether to do it, but after hearing my story, they immediately said no. But here's where it gets good. Katie's dad is apparently some big shot lawyer, and when Tyler shows up, he's waiting for him. Katie's dad starts asking Tyler all these questions about his contracts and business practices. Tyler's getting all nervous and sweaty. Then more people start showing up. Turns out I posted in some local Facebook groups about Tyler's scam, and other couples he'd ripped off started coming forward. There's like 6 other people at this wedding venue now, all with stories about Tyler holding their photos hostage. Tyler sees all these people and just bolts. He literally runs to his car, leaving all his camera equipment behind. Brandon and Katie's wedding still happens, but they have to use their phones and disposable cameras, which honestly probably turned out better anyway. The best part is Katie's dad ended up representing all of us in a lawsuit against Tyler. We got our money back plus damages, and Tyler's photography business got shut down completely. Last I heard, he's working at Best Buy in the camera department, which is pretty ironic. Me and my husband finally got our wedding photos back, and they weren't even that good to begin with. Tyler had been scamming people with mediocre work and charging premium prices.